wasn't really sure of my role at first because I was kind of like to get into like the system, like the players and everything like that. So you kind of had to like find my place like on the team and my position and stuff like that. So I knew I had to work hard.
For sure, Olivia Jarrell has been an absolute blessing for us. She loves to attack, doesn't really like to defend, but has a wonderful attacking presence about her.
It was a matter of like who was willing to go the furthest, who was willing to not quit. Like everyone got tired during preseason because it was a lot, especially for freshmen. It was a lot because we've never done that before. And I think the ones that pushed themselves, and the coaches could tell which ones pushed themselves and others, and could do the most that they could actually do, were the ones that were the most successful.
You know, we've been so impressed with just her maturity and her willingness to be coached, and I think that's kind of what separates her from a lot of other players. Is she's very open to receiving feedback, and she's willing to make changes to her game.
I didn't really expect to score when I first came in. It was kind of just like unexpected, and then once I like got the feel for like having a goal and stuff like that, I knew I could just get like a whole bunch more after that. I knew that's what I wanted to do. Found out I was gonna start day of the match, so it was pretty cool. I mean, like, I don't try to put a lot of pressure on myself. I try not to get nervous because then that just messes with your head and stuff like that. So I just believe if he believes that in me, then I can too.
He told us in the locker room, and I was super excited. I was nervous, of course, but because it was a big deal to start, especially for me being a freshman. I just knew I had to go out there, and I couldn't act like a freshman. I had to act like this is my job and I do it all the time. And I really just had to, like I said earlier, work my best and do everything I could to my fullest.
Well, I just gotta like tell myself like I can do this, I still got this, and like my coaches, they were really like supportive and stuff like that. They're just like, you're gonna get one, like you'll get there eventually, like just keep on like playing hard and stuff like that, you'll get that goal. And then once I did, I was like, I got this now. Like now I'm not gonna stop. If I get at a good angle, then I try to shoot, but if not, I try to lay it off to one of my teammates. Because like an assist is just as good, and I want them to score as well as me, so I don't mind that. So I just have to have confidence going in. Like against a player, I would be like, I make a move, I know I can beat her, I have to have confidence in that move and improve myself.
It was a lot of pressure at first and a lot of ground to cover being the only center back, but I think that we've been successful in the 3-back. But yeah, it was quite a change at first. I had never played in the 3-5-2 before, so it was a change, but it's good, and it's been a good adjustment for our team.
As a team, we all have the same goal. Like we want to win the national championship. Like that would be so cool, especially as like a freshman like coming in. Like that's pretty awesome, and like the team is so good. It like feels good to like contribute to that and stuff like that.
We can't let up. I can't let up. I can't get comfortable here, and none of us want to be satisfied with just winning the conference. We want more, and so I think when we come out to practice, we know we have to work even harder than we did in the regular season if we want to accomplish the championship.
The hardest thing about having expectations of incoming players is, you know, you're really unsure if they're either going to live up to them, they're going to exceed them, or they're never going to amount to them. And so both players came in highly recruited, and we're thrilled that they're having so much success this year.